Salibonani babukele emakhaya, ngithemba liphilile umsowa inkosi. Ukhulumayo ngu-Celebration Maphosa. Ngilo mzalwane uClayton Maphosa. Sizokulethulela isifundo 10 esilesihloko esithi The Dragon, the Woman and the Remnant. Andubana siqale sicela ubana sithobise amakhanda sithole umthandazo. Baba oyingcwele osekhaya ezulwini. Siyazehlisa siyasithobisa phambi bahlala sakho sobukhosi. Ngale emini sibonga umusa nothando lwakho wasenzele lona. Gcina singabaphilayo. Singena kulesi isifundo esikucelayo umoya wakho oyingcwele ubana usichasisele sizwisise kangcono lokho esathi sikufunde kube ngumpha kwethu siphila nsuku zonke, kube inzuzo kithi empilweni yethu yesimoya, sikhule esimoyeni ekuphileni kwakho konke sifunyane singabasindisiweyo nesifundo ezifana nalesi. Ngaledunyiswe lingcoliswe lakho igama ngoJesu Nkosi nomsindisi wethu siyabonga. Amen. Amen. Siyaqala ke isifundo sethu. Mzalwane Maphosa, ulesson 9 la sile sifundo The Dragon, the Woman and the Remnant. Before singene evesini esiphiwe, ungasichazela nje kancane nje sizwisise mayelana ngesihloko ukuthi ikuyini okuzwisisayo kumbe kuyini esikutholayo ngalesi sihloko.
Sanibonani babukeli. Lesi sifundo sethu esikhuluma ngo-Dragon, the Woman and the Remnant. Lezi zinto okukhulunywa ngazo lana sizithola kukhulunywa ngazo ku-Revelation 17. Zingama symbols. Njengoba sazi sonke ukuthi uRevelation udila ngesiprofethi. So ke kudinga ukuthi sizwisise ukuthi masikhuluma ngedragon asikhulumi ngedragon lesijwayele. Kodwa ke iyisymbol idragon, even ke nalo woman naye ke isymbol. Bese ukuthi ke iremnant from eBhayibhelini ke kukhulunywa ngeremnant of the seed of the woman. So ke insali yenzalo wesifazane. So masingena ke sisiya deep esifundweni. Ivesi esivule ngalo isifundo sethu esivula ngalo uRevelation 12 uverse 17. Elithi lona, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have testimony of Jesus Christ. Sithola ke udrago ethuthelele owesifazane abe sesiya kwenza impi nensali yenzalo wesifazana, leyo nsali egcina imithetho kaNkuluNkulu njalo ke enofakazi ngoKristu uJesu.
Siyabonga ukuchazela ngesihloko. Sinikezwe lapha na uma prophet uthi the liberty of conscience which he has caused so great a sacrifice will no longer be respected. In the soon coming conflict we shall see exemplified the prophet's words. So ngokubhala kukaMlobi uthi ke inkululeko kaNembeza, masikhuluma ngenkululeko kaNembeza lapho umuntu ekhonza ngokuzwisisa kwenhliziyo yakhe ngokuzwisisa komqondo wakhe ukuthi yini ayikhonza kumbe ukhetha ukukhonza ini. uNkulunkulu usiphile ilungelo lokuthi sizikhethele ukuthi sikhonza ini ngokuzwisisa kwezingqondo zethu. So lapha siyatshelwa ke ukubana ke leli ilungelo kumbe le inkululeko masinyazana kuzofika isikhathi lapho ezothi ibe ngaphansi kwencindezi, abantu lapho abazozithola sebencindezelekile bengaselalo lelo lungelo lokuthi bakhonze ngani ngendlela abakhetha ngakhona ngokuthanda kwabo. So sizokuzwisisa kabanzi masingena sijula sisiya esifundweni. Singena ke kusande uthi the church revealed. The church revealed. What is seen at the beginning of John's fourth vision? Revelation 12 verse 1. So Umbuzo uyabuza ke lapha mzalwane Maphosa ukuthi ikuyini uJohane akubonayo embonweni kuRevelation 12 verse 1.
Ukufunda ke uRevelation 12 uverse 1 ithi, and there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. So isihloko sethu sikhuluma nge-church revealed. Kanti ke laphayana umoya wesiprofethi ke oqeda ukudlula kuwo brother Maphosa okhuluma nge-liberty of conscience ezowususwa ebantwini okwaba yi-sacrifice enkulu kangaka ukuthi itholakale. Yiyo leyana ekuverse 17 ke okutholakala ke kusiba lempi le remnant. So sokususwe i-liberty of conscience maso kuliswa le remnant lena. So kuza kanjani ke mase serevealelwa i-church? I-woman ngoba sesishilo laphayana masiqala ukuthi it's a symbol. I-symbolizani i-woman ku-prophecy? Ukuvele sehle nje ngesifundo. Mase siya kumbuzo olandelayo uthi in the Bible symbolism, what is a woman designed to represent? Right. So sinikezwa kuqala kumbuzo oqala lapha nokuthi ke yini ebonakalayo? Sibona owesifazane. Right, ku Revelation 12 verse lika 1. Ubonakaliswa a great wonder in heaven. Owesifazana ke egqoke ilanga. Inyawo zakhe kukhona inyanga. Bese kusuba ke le crown ene 12 stars ongama symbols uzodinga ukuthi siwachaze wonke lawo. Masidlula ke sesisiya ku umbuzo olandelayo. Masifunda lapha ku 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11. Uthi, for I am jealous over you with godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Christ. NguPaul ke lapha ukhuluma nebandla laseKorinte. Ulifanisa ne-virgin okumele ayinikeze kuKristu as umakoti ophelele. So sibona ke libandla laseKorinte lelo uPaul akhuluma ngalo alenza libe ngowesifazana olungiselelwa ukunikezwa umkakhe. Right, siphinde siye ku Ezekiel. U-Ezekiel ngo-23 uthi, son of man, there were two women, the daughters of one mother, and they committed whoredoms in Egypt. They committed whoredoms in their youth. There were their breasts pressed, and there they bruised the teats of their virginity. And the names of them were Ahula and the elder, and Aholiba, her sister. And they were mine, and they bare sons and daughters. Thus were their names. Samaria is Ahola, and Jerusalem is Aholiba. So babonakaliswa ke laba babili abesifazana abaqanjwa ngamagama okuba omunye wabo unguAhula emele iSamaria, uAholiba emele iJerusalem. Bebonakala bengabantu abangazange baziphatha. So sibona ke kulibandla laseSamaria nebandla laseJerusalem. Siyazi sonke ke kwimbali yakwaIsrayeli. uIsrayeli uthi mayephuma eGibhithe inkosi uthi ngikukhethile. So kuba ke lokwahlukana phakathi kwamantwana bakaIsrayeli. Siba namaSamaritans ngalombuso mawusehlukana phakathi iJerusalem neSamaria bengabi nobudlelwane. That's why sebebonakaliswa bengamadodakazi amabili. Kodwa ke benomama omunye, which means basuka bonke kwinzalo kaIsrayeli. Ukugcina ke kuRevelation ngo-17 uthi, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her head was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Now ngelana omunye wesifazana obonakalisa ke esenza ke izinto ezingummangaliso edakwe ligazi lama saints nama martyrs. So ungwesifazana onjani lona? uPaul uthe, I want to espouse you as a good wife, a chaste virgin, right? Kodwa ke uAhula lo Aholiba babonakala bengabafazi abanjani? Ababi, who have committed whoredoms. Nalona sesifunda ngayo kuRevelation 17, still ngumfazi obonakala esenza izinto ezimbi, obulala ama-martyrs nama-saints. So nakho ke lapha ke libandla leli eliphume endleleni kaNkulunkulu, that he has committed whoredoms, la elandela enye inkosi, la thatha izimfundiso zaleyo nkosi. So ke sokulibandla eliwile. So umfazi in this particular instance umele ibandla.
Amen, siyabonga incazelo. Ngizokuthi ukugcwalisa ke phezu kwalokho osekushilo. Mase siyafunda ku Christ Object Lessons mu chapter 29. Lapho udade White ubhala ye2 classes, siyazi kule 10 virgins ezahamba kuyahlangabeza umnyeni esizithola ku Matthew. So phakathi kwalaba ama 10 virgins uthi kulama 2 classes. So zokuthi ngifunde Christ Object Lessons chapter 29. Uthi the 2 classes of watchers represent the 2 classes who profess to be waiting for their Lord. They are called virgins because they profess a pure faith. Christ Object Lesson chapter 29. So in the igama engililandayo lapha ileli elithi virgin. Yikho umpostoli uPaul uthi ngilishadisele kwindoda yinye lingama virgin, esisho ukubana lilibandla elinjani elihlambulukileyo. So mayikhuluma ngowesifazane oyivirgin, ikhuluma ngebandla elilenkolo ehlambulukileyo. Ngiyabonga. Siza kuthi ke sifunde futhi umoya wesiprofeti lapha yana ozochazela kabanzi. Uyabhala laphana udade kaWhite uthi in Revelation 17 Babylon is represented as a woman, a figure which is used in the Bible as the symbol of a church, a virtuous woman representing a pure church, a vile woman, an apostate church. So lapha sesitholile ke ukuthi ke owesifazane olungileyo kumbe omuhle umele ini ibandla elihle kumbe eliqotho. Owesifazane okhohlakeleyo umele ini ibandla elingcolileyo kumbe ibandla eliwile. Asiqhubeke ke siye ku Monday. What the church in conflict? How did the church travail in expectation of the Messiah child? So leli ibandla li expecte uMessiah. Umbuzo uyabuza uthi watravela kanjani laba sebuhlungwini kanjani obokuthola ingane enguMessiah. Ikhuluma ngebandla. Ungasichazela lapho ke mzalwane?
Ngesikhathi ke uKristu ezozalwa emhlabeni, ngoba ke sesikhuluma ngowesifazana lona o expecta ingane, lengane eba nguKristu. So owesifazana lona ubonakaliswa ku Revelation 2:12 uverse ngo2. Ngizocela sifunde. Ethi yona, and she being with child cried travailing in birth and pained to be delivered. So ke ngalesikhathi lesi umprofeti obona ngaso le iwanda lena isikhathi lapho kumele uKristu azalwe. Ekuzalweni kwaKristu, how is the church traveling? NguKristu kuphela obekade sonke lesikhathi from isikhathi sika Moses kubhekelwe ukuthi kuzawuzalwa indodana kaNkulunkulu emhlabeni eyiyo ezakhulula abantu ezonweni. So the church is traveling because umuntu ozokhulula ibandla akakazalwa. So inkululeko yebandla ayikakabi fulfilled until indodana ize izalwe. Yethi ke abantwana baka-Israyeli babebona kulithuba elihle ukuthi loyo ozozalwa uzobakhulula in general umbuso wamaRoma owawuye obaphethe. Kodwa bamisa ipoint ukuthi uKristu uzokhulula abantu ezonweni ngokupheleleyo. So the church is traveling because idinga inkululo, idinga umuntu ozokwazi ukuthi enze isalvation yabo ibe sure.
Amen, siyabonga. Ukugcwalisa ke laphana nguMass Prophet uthi the dying words of Jacob filled the faithful among the Jews with hope. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh comes. uJakobe eza kushona eseGibhithe bengakakhulula abantwana bakwa-Israyeli washiye banikezile ithemba ukubana ukhona ozokuzalwa onguye ozothwala intonga yobukhosi kwa-Israyeli. So wayenikeza isizwe sako-Israyeli ithemba lokubana ukhona ozokuza njani akhulule isizwe sako-Israyeli. Asiye ku-B. U-B uthi what civil power is depicted by the great red dragon? Esithola ku-Revelation 12 verse 3 ofundeka kanje. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his heads. So uyaqhubeka ke lapha usembonweni ubona ke lo umbono okaDrago elamakhanda ayisikhombisa. So umeleni ke lo uDrago lamakhanda ayisikhombisa ochazwa lapha okukhulunywa ngayo ku-Revelation 3.
Mase silanda ke uRevelation 3 sokungenye iwanda iwanda yokuqala ubona wesifazane ogqoke wembethe ilanga ethe sabheke wesifazane abone futhi enye iwanda sokunguDrago ke obomvu hayi uDrago kuphela ngoba masikhuluma ngoDrago eBhayibhelini kaningi sazi ukuthi nguSathane kodwa ke le iDragon esesiyibona lana seyinombala obomvu njalo inamakhanda ayi7 inempondo ezili10 nama-crowns ayi7 ekhanda lakhe. So lokhu sokusitsho ukuthi akusinguSathane nje kuphela kodwa there is an organization eyiyo esetshenziswe nguSathane okumele ukuthi ifithe le description enikezwa lana. Obhalayo ke uDade kaWhite ma ebhala ngale dragon ebomvu. Le dragon masifunda ngayo lana ke ukudlula ku chapter 3. Yini kahlehle eyidinga ukuthi yenze. Masi siya ku verse ngu4 ka Revelation 12 uthi yena and his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven and did cast them to the earth, and the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered for to devour his child as soon as it was born. So ihle ibonisa nenjongo yayo le dragon esibonakala lana ukuthi imele ini ifuna ukudevour the child which should be born. And sithethina ke ibandla belimele umkhululi. So uDrago akafuni ukuthi ibandla linjani likhululwe. Under the Mass Prophet uDade kaWhite mayebhala echaza le verse uthi under the symbols of a great red dragon, a leopard-like beast and a beast with lamb-like horns, the earthly governments which should especially engage in trampling upon God's law and persecuting his people were presented to John. So the great red dragon lena is one of the earthly governments ezicekela phansi umthetho kaNkuluNkulu, ezingafuni ukuthi umthetho kaNkuluNkulu ulandelwe. uKristu uzalwa ngasiphi isikhathi kungumuphi umbuso? Uzalwa kungumbuso wasepagan Rome. Lapho ke uDraco lona ufuna kanjani ukudevour this child? Masingaletha ke iexample. Sibona uHerod ready ukuthi aqede ngoKristu as soon as sizwa ukuthi ikhona inkosi eseyizelwe. Uzethumele ke ukubulawa kwabantwana abane 2 years kusiya phansi in trying to destroy uKristu, but sonke siyazi ke ukuthi akaphumelelanga. So le Draco ke osimboniswa lana was the government then in power, which was the Roman Empire eyayisaphethe ngaleso sikhathi.
Amen, siyabonga. Sizwe ukubana lo uDraco ulamakhanda ayisikhombisa. Masi siya kubabhali bethu ababhala izincwadi kuma pioneers, sifunda kwincwadi kaUriah Smith, uRevelation, uDaniel and Revelation chapter 12. Ubhala kanje ke uUriah Smith uthi the old Roman historians Livy and Tacitus acknowledge the different forms of government in Rome to be so many heads of Roman Commonwealth, and expressly named these 4 forms kings, consuls, dictators, and decemvirs. And one of the earliest Protestant commentators, Osiander, as early as 1511, names the whole 7 as we have them, namely kings, consuls, decemvirs, dictators, triumvirs, emperors, and popes. So, la amakhanda ayisikhombisa amele ama-forms e-government yani yase-pagan Rome. So, yikwe uDraco lo ethawula amakhanda ayisikhombisa kumele these 7 forms esesawathinta ke lapha. Siyabonga, siyaqhubeka ke ngesifundo sethu. Siya ku-C. U-C uthi, because of this dragon-like power, what danger did the church and the Messiah face? Ungumbuzo ke olethwayo lokho esifunda ngaphansi kwalo dragon omkhulu obomvu.
Bese ngifikile nje ngathinta kancane ukuthi uDraco lo mayevela nje ubonisa injongo yakhe for to devour the child as soon as it was born. So ku Desire of Ages uthi yena Satan had been working to make the gulf deep and impassable between earth and heaven. That is why he was ready to destroy Christ as soon as he was born. So by his falsehoods, he had emboldened men in sin. It was his purpose to wear out the forbearance of God and to extinguish his love for men so that he would abandon the world to satanic jurisdiction. So idanger ichurch ayibhekane nayo ukuthi ke icebo losindiso uSathane wayefuna ukuthi lingaphumeleli. Wayefuna ukuthi uKristu angaphumeleli ukuthi ahlanganise back uluntu nezulu. So wayethanda ukuthi kuhlale kule this impasse, this gap eyayingazi kuphinde injani ivaleke.
Amen, siyabonga. Ngizothi kugcwalisa ke kancane khona lapho. So sithola ke lo umbuso waseRoma uncedisana ke lababusi abangamaJuda ukuhlukumeza ibandla. Mase kumiswe ibandla ke lamapostoli. Sithola ke ibandla lamapostoli lihlupheka kakhulu. Beshawa beboshwa. So kwakuyiwo lo umbuso wani wamaRoma owulwisana lo mbuso kaNkulunkulu. Siyabonga. Sithi ukuqhubeka siye phambili siya ku Tuesday 3, War in Heaven. What insight into the past was revealed to John and what does it mean? So siyaqhubeka sifunda uJohane kuthiwa kukhona akuvezelwayo ngesikhathi esidlulileyo. Yini leyo ayivezelwayo njalo kwakusisho ukuthini? Kulivesi esilithola ku Revelation 12:7 engizocela ukuyifunda bese usichazela. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So ungasichazela ke mzalwane.
Into endithanda siyinake laphayana ma sifunda eBhayibhelini. Uthi obhalayo mayesehla echaza esiyafika kuvesi ngo-6. Abe sebuyela emuva ayoqala phansi ukuchaza. Ma eseqala phansi ukuchaza akasafaki great red dragon. Usevele nje athi the dragon. So udragon lana usephuma engeyinye indlela laphana uphume emele umbuso wepagan Rome, ubesebenzisa umbuso wepagan Rome, but lana ke usezimele mathupha nguye uSathane uqobo. Mayisithi there was war in heaven, usebonisa ke ukulwa ke kukaKristu elwisana noSathane, ngoba uSathane ulwisela ukuthi umbuso wakhe ube established kwa from ezulwini lapho ma wayeqambe amanga ukuthi umbuso kaNkuluNkulu awulunganga, awukho fair. Then simbona ke edukisa a third of the angels of heaven waxoshwa ke ezulwini. So lempi yakhe ayigcinanga ke ezulwini, uqhubeka nayo esiza lana emhlabeni. Ivesi esidlule kulo ke umoya wesiprofeti ukhulume ngokuthi uSathane wamzonda kangaka uKristu ma waye, ngizocela ukuthi ngiyufunde ukuze singalahleki. Masifunda ke ku Desire of Ages page 49. Uthi Satan in heaven had hated Christ for his position in the courts of God. He hated him the more when he himself was dethroned. He hated him who pledged himself to redeem a race of sinners. Yet in the world where Satan claimed dominion, God permitted his son to come, a helpless babe, subject to weakness of humanity. He permitted him to meet life's peril in common with every human soul, to fight the battle as every child of humanity must fight it, at the risk of failure and eternal loss. So this battle ayiphelelanga ezulwini, it comes down to earth. MawuSathane ke esesilwa noKristu qobo mayese kulo umhlaba. Ulwa noKristu simbona emlinga esenza yonke leyo nto. First ezulwini sebanishiwe. Usembona umuntu wayemzonda esuka ezulwini usefikile la emhlabeni. So the war rages on. Usalwisana noKristu ukuthi aze umbuso wakhe ube established ngokuphelela. Masifunda ke kumoya wesiprofeti lana ke uthi opposition to the law of God had its beginning in the course of heaven with Lucifer the covering cherub. Satan determined to be first in the councils of heaven and equal with God. Yule nkhulume ngayo ukuthi waphuma ke walahleka. He began his work of rebellion with the angels under his command, seeking to diffuse among them the spirit of discontent. And he worked in so deceptive a way that many of the angels were won to his allegiance before his purposes were fully known. Even the loyal angels could not fully discern his character, nor see to what his work was leading. When Satan had succeeded in winning many angels to his side, he took his cause to God, representing that it was the desire of the angels that he occupy the position that Christ did. Ibisiqhubeka futhi ke laphana mayisiya ku Bible comment. It is the evil continued to work until the spirit of disaffection ripened into active revolt. Then there was war in heaven, and Satan with all who sympathized with him was cast out. So simbona ke seqotshiwe ke ezulwini final uSathane ngoba wehlulekile ke ukuthi athobele umthetho kaNkuluNkulu.
Amen. Siyabonga. Incazelo sithe sayithola ke siqhubeka sisiya embuzweni wethu wesibili. Uthi Umbuzo ka-B uthi, how does the announcement in Revelation 12 verse 10 to 11 indicate the completion of Satan's being cast out during Jesus' ministry?
Ngoba bese ngishilo ukuthi ukuxoshwa kukaSathane ezulwini ayiphelelanga lapho impi, uqhubeka ngisho esesemhlabeni. uRevelation 12 uverse ngu10 no11 uthi yona, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. Right? Ukuphendula ke umbuzo uthi ke, indicate the completion of Satan's being cast out during Christ's ministry. Uba cast out uSatani ma uKristu final esiphambanweni esevumile ukuchitha igazi lakhe. uSathane usebona ukuthi ngempela umbuso wakhe usunqotshiwe. So the casting out is accomplished. Akasena kwazi ukuphinde iposition yakhe ayithole na kanjani, ngoba lokho ade ekubonisa ukuthi ulwela khona econfuse izingilosi ukuthi kuliqiniso umbuso kaNkuluNkulu awukho fair, so kubekwe obala ukuthi kungamanga. So ke akasena chance yokuphinde abe ne victory because uKristu usewugcinile umthetho kaNkuluNkulu ngokuphelela. So lo mthetho ayengawufuneni uSathane sithi unzima ngeke ugcineke, uKristu sezile wawugcina waze wabridge igap yokuthi laba abantu abadukisile abaningi bakwazi ukubuyisana nezulu. So ke umoya wesiprophet uthi ke, with prophetic eye Christ traced the scenes to take place in his last great conflict. He knew that when he should exclaim it is finished, all heaven would triumph. Mayese siphambanweni uKristu sithi konke kuphelile, izulu linjani liyajabula. Yikho isithi I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation. Right? It says his ear caught the distant music and the shouts of victory in the heavenly courts. He knew that the knell of Satan's empire would then be sounded and the name of Christ would be heralded from world to world throughout universe. So the plan of redemption had yet a broader and deeper purpose than the salvation of man. So sithola ke i-salvation lana ke yomuntu kungeyona kuphela isiqokoqela sendaba. Isiqokoqela sendaba ke kwakuyikuprova ngempela ukuthi umthetho kaNkuluNkulu njani awukho nzima uyagcineka. It was not for this alone that Christ came to the earth. It was not merely that the inhabitants of this little world might regard the law of God as it should be regarded, but it was to vindicate the character of God before the universe. The act of Christ in dying for the salvation of men would not only make heaven accessible to men, but all the universe. It would justify God and his son in their dealing with the rebellion of Satan. It would establish the perpetuity of the law of God and would reveal the nature and the results of sin. So uSathane uma laphana ese unmasked, esebonakalisa ukuthi uyinhloboni kaPenda ngokuphelele. So ke yikho ke lapha i-completion egcwala khona uKristu mayesefile esiphambanweni engalandanga ukufela umuntu kuphela kodwa ukuveza ngobubala ububi besono bube segcekeni.
Amen. Siyabonga incazelo enhle kanje. So ukuqhubeka ke ngesifundo singena ke ku section ka Wednesday 4, it war on earth. Impi emhlabeni. A, what increased danger would now be presented to the church. CPO Revelation 12 verse 12 verse 13. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth a man child. Ungasichazela kabanzi ke kule verse esiphiwe uphendula njalo umbuzo.
Besishilo ke masiqala ukuthi masikhuluma ngewoman. Le siqale ngayo kaRevelation 12 verse 1, which was to bring forth a male child, which the red dragon was ready to devour. The child uba nguKristu. So sibona uchild esehluleka ukuthi aqede ngaye, enyukela esihlalweni sikaNkulunkulu. Abe sesiba defeated uSathane kuyo wonke ama plans akhe. So iwoman lapha imele ibandla likaNkulunkulu eliqotho, right? The sun ebonakalisiwe laphana ebonakalisa ukukhanya kwegospel okuphelele. And the 12 stars ezibonakaliswa ke establishwa kwebandla likaNkulunkulu ngama apostles akhe 12. Right? So ke uSathane mayesenqotshiwe uKristu sefile esiphambanweni secasted down, usebound to this earth, akasakwazi ukuthi aphinda yephi. Usesilwa ke nebandla. Iyo iverse ke esisilethela yona lana ukuthi ke evesini ngelika 12. It there u13, and when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the male child. Right? So idanger ke eba se church ukuthi uSathane uselahlelwe emhlabeni akasenayo kuya kwenye indawo. Usebhekane noSathane onolaka olungaka.
Amen. Siyabonga. Ugcwalisa ke kuMoya Prophet laphana uyasichazela udade kaWhite ku GWSDA Bible Commentary volume 7 page 973 no 974. Uthi Satan, knowing that empire head are subdued, in the end be wrested from him, determined to spare no pains to destroy as many as possible of the creatures whom God had created in his image. He hated men because Christ had manifested for him such forgiving love and pity, and he now prepared to practice upon him every species of deception by which he might be lost. So ulaka ke luka Satan soluvutha ngoba usethe wanqotshwa ngeKristu, usesenza konke ke okusemandleni akhe ukuthi ke azwise umuntu othe wafelwa nguKristu, embonisa uthando olukhulu kangaka, emzwisa ubuhlungu, eletha yonke inkohliso ukuthi ke makusenzakala umuntu akhohliswe yini izinkohliso zakhe uSathane, abe ngolahlwayo, icebo losindiso linjani lingaphumeleli. So siyabona ke ubana uluntu lusengozini engakanani, luphila ngaphansi kombuso kaSathane esebenza ngolaka olukhulu ngenkohliso. Kodwa ke siyabonga ukubana ke inkosi yethu Kristu injani ithe yasifela, ikwenzile konke engasenzela khona ubana sibe ngabasindiswayo. Sizoqhubeka sisiya ku B. Uthi B, describe experience of the church during the 60 years of oppression and persecution. Revelation 12 verse 6 lo Revelation 12 verse 14. Ungathi usichazele ke kabanzi ke lapho uthi kuyini okwakuqhubeka kumbe kuyini okukusenzakala.
Ngaphambi kokuba ngifunde lama verse, masifunda ku great controversy lapha yana ku page esiliphiwe lapha yana u9 and 10. It the great controversy between good and evil will increase in intensity to the very close of time. In all ages, the wrath of Satan has been manifested against the Church of Christ. And God has bestowed his grace and spirit upon his people to strengthen them to stand against the power of the evil one. When the apostles of Christ were to bear his gospel to the world and to record it for all future ages, they were especially endowed with the enlightenment of the Spirit. But as the church approaches her final deliverance, Satan is to work with greater power, and all the depths of satanic skill and subtlety acquired, all the cruelty developed during these struggles of the ages will be brought to bear against God's people in the final conflict. And in this time of peril, the followers of Christ are to bear to the world the warning of Lord's second advent, and the people are to be prepared to stand before him at his coming without spot and blameless. Right? Sibona ke ibandla lisiba kwizigaba ezinzima from time to time makuchazwa lapha ku great controversy. Mase silanda ke uRevelation 12 uverse ngu6 lo verse ngu14. Uverse ngu6 uthi yena, and the woman fled into the wilderness where she had a place prepared of God, that they should feed her there 1,260 days. Verse 14, and to the woman were given 2 wings of great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place where she is nourished for a time and times and half a time from the face of the serpent. Lama verse omabili ke masiwafunda kumele siwazwisise ukuthi atsho into eyodwa. Amalanga esiwaphiwe laphana u-1,203 days are the same days masiwabala kule esiwanikwe ku-14 at a time and times and half a time. I-time laphana ngumnyaka owawubalelwa 360 days, which is time 360 days and times we-2 kuba ngu-720 and half a time masokuhlanganisiwe konke kokuthathu kusinikeza u-1260. So ke ibandla uNkulunkulu ke masifundile laphana sizwisisile ku great controversy le engiqeda kuyifunda, ithe uNkulunkulu uyabagcina abantu bakhe, angithi?
Amen.
So from time to time uSatan noma engabe sebenza ngamandla, kodwa abantwana bakaNkulunkulu they are to bear to the world warning of the Lord's second advent, begcinwa nguNkulunkulu phakathi kwakho konke. So even in this time eyobunzima ke be-1260 days ye-persecution ka-Revelation 12 ngu-6 no verse 14, sibona uNkulunkulu ke efihla ibandla lakhe ukuze lisinde elakeni lukaSathane.
Amen.
So kwakuyisithuba elinzima kakhulu kwibandla likaNkulunkulu, but ke ngaphezulu kwakho konke ibandla uNkulunkulu waligcina laba ngeliphephayo ekugcineni.
Uma nje ngabuza kancane, ibandla lihlupheka kangaka ngalesi sikhathi okweminyaka engu-1260. uSathane ubelihlukumeza through which power? Masingachazela abalaleli ukuthi bakuzwisise kangcono ukuthi ibandla lalihlukunyezwa uSathane.
As soon as uSathane esenqotshiwe esiphambanweni sokucacile ukuthi se cast down, simbona ke eletha i-persecution kubafundi nakwibandla lali-establishwe ngabapostoli. uPaul as one of the apostles who was converted as a persecutor of ibandla likaNkulunkulu, uSathane uyabona ukuthi lokho afuna uku-achieve ngochuku akaku-achieve. He transformed himself into the angel of light, wangena ebandleni, wazenza yena osesamukela izinkolo, waguqula ipagan Rome le ebidinga ukubulala uKristu, wayenza yayi-papal Rome esilibandla elingumbuso owamukela uKristu. So ke ukuhlukumezwa ke kule 1260 days, leya dragon ered ebiyi-papal manje isiyi-dragon ke still ered, kodwa esiyamukele ukholo, esivuma ukuthi uKristu ungumntaka kaNkulunkulu, yasifaka imfundiso zayo. Lapho ibandla likaNkulunkulu eliqotho libona imfundiso lezi zi-wrong, alizange lavuma, yekho libaleka lisiyocasha ngoba selipersecutwa yi-government elidwa la yi-church phakathi, e-enforcer imithetho ebonakala sangathi ilandela imithetho kaNkulunkulu kodwa imithetho engekho sendleleni necebeni likaNkulunkulu. So uSathane waziletha ngaleyo ndlela efihlakela ukuthi adukise abaningi, azenze yena naye okholakele ethi ezazi ukuthi ungudrago qobo ufuna uku-achieve ukuwisa abantwana bakaNkulunkulu.
Amen. So esikutholayo ke lapha ukubana ke ibandla laseRoma elikaPope elikholwa nguPope yilo elathi ke lahlukumeza ibandla likaNkulunkulu okweminyaka engu-1260 esibiza ngokuthi yi-Dark Ages. Siya kusini uthi what help came to deflect the assault of human agencies that dragon intended to use against the faithful. Revelation 12 verse 15 or verse 16 zothi ngifunde, and the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. So ungasichazeka lapha ke ukuthi ke uchazwa ini lapha kule verse.
Masifunda ke kule verse, when the earth helps the woman to swallow up the flood. Sibona ke ibandla laseRoma elalihlupha ke amaKristu kangaka. uNkulunkulu ke akavumanga ukuthi liqhubeleke okwesikhathi sonke. Twathi ke lesi sikhathi safinyezwa. Ukuphela kwaleminyaka engu-1260 sibona uPope then owayenguye owayehlukumeza ibandla likaNkulunkulu kangaka eboshwa efakwa ejele nguGeneral Bethia. But even prior to that sibona nezinye izizwe nazo zimelana nokuhlukunyezwa kwebandla likaNkulunkulu kangaka, ngoba uNkulunkulu uvumele umhlaba ukuthi uvule imlomo ugwinye lamanzi ukuze ulaka lukaPope lolu lungabi universal ukuqeda ngebandla likaNkulunkulu. So God comes to help ibandla lakhe. Imsisithi ke, as the tidings spread through the countries of Europe of a land where every man might enjoy the fruit of his own labor and obey the convictions of his own conscience, thousands flocked to the shores of the New World. Yiphi ke i-New World ebonakala lana kudiscover ke i-New World discover i-America, where when it was established abantu abaningi e-Europe babaleka ke bayecasha e-America ukuthi bayekwazi ukukhonza ngonembeza wabo okhululekileyo. So that was one of the means uNkulunkulu ke amisa ngakhona ayenza umhlaba wakhamisa ukugwinya amanzi lawo ayekhushwa nguDrago ukuthi ubhubhise ibandla likaNkulunkulu.
Amen. Siyabonga. Siqhubeka ke singena oluhlwini lokugcina lesifundo sethu okungu-Thursday 5, the remnant. Sesibheka ke manje i-remnant. As the anger of the dragon reaches its peak, how are the faithful described? Revelation 12 verse 17 enzothi ngifunde, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. Ungathi usichazele futhi ke kabanzi lapha kule verse.
uDrago ke lana sibona esehlulekile ukuthi aqede ke ngebandla. So into kumele sizwisise ukuthi this prophecy, it takes a very long time. So uDrago from time to time he employs new skills. Maye sesitransformile as the angel of light, i-persecution isiphelile, i-dark ages isiphelile, ama-reformer asezile ukuthi anjani alethe iqiniso elimelana lobupapa. Zonke lezi ndlela uNkulunkulu uzibekile ukuthi iqiniso lakhe ekugcineni lingagqibeleki, kodwa abantu babe nechance yokuthi bamkele usindiso. So ke sibona ke ekugcineni uDrago esesilwa neremnant. I-remnant iza kanjani? The churches lawa akade ebonakala echumayela iqiniso, uDrago sengene phakathi kwawo watshala imfundiso embi, wacontrola even the teachers to teach the wrong doctrines. Kwenziwa ama-confederacies. I-Protestant church ngenxa yokwamukela kunama-doctrines amabili aletha yonke le ngxubevana phakathi ke kwebandla. Eyokuqala i-immortality of the soul. Wayithatha uDrago wayitshala phakathi ebandleni. Eyesibili iba yikukholwa ke ngosuku oluqondileyo lwenkosi elilisabatha. So ke kubonakala kuchunyayelwe endaweni eziningi ama movements amaningi ephakamisa itemperance abesephakamisa neSunday law. Lokho bese kubonakala ngathiwa ukugcinwa kweSunday kuhle ngoba abakuchumayelayo kuletha ke ubungcono ebantwini ebudlelwane noNkulunkulu. So uSathane usebenza ngendlela ezifihlakeleyo, uletha iqiniso alixube namanga ayipoison. Ngabe bezoza ngamanga kuphela bekuzobonakala. Kodwa ke ipoison wayithatha uyifake ekudleni okukhangayo. Kuiza ukuthi abantu abaningi bayihle ngoba ukudla okufake kukho kunjani kuyakhanga, kodwa lokho akuyenzi ngabe ipoison. So ngaleyo ndlela uSathane ke unqobe abantu abaningi ngalama doctrines amabili, spiritualism elethwa yi-immortality of the soul nale doctrine yokusabatha lenkosi eliqondile. Lapha afaka khona i-counterfeit yakhe wayenza ini? I-Sunday law. So abantu ababekholwa abaningi ama-Christians bamukela ke i-Sunday keeping. Basokusiba nabambalwa abasele bengamukelanga i-Sunday keeping. Yibo ke laba bonakala sebeyi-remnant. Yibo labo uDrago asesiyakulwa nabo ngoba injongo yakhe ukuthi abhubhise as many as possible, akhohlise as many as possible azobhubha nabo ukuze umbuso wakhe out noma ezowuliswa uphele abe esehlukumeze abantwana bakaNkulunkulu kangaka, trying to ukuthi ahlukumeze uNkulunkulu onguyobadalile ngoba esazi ukuthi uyabathanda. Right, masifunda ke kumoya wesiprophet laphayana uthi the revelator looking down the ages to the close of time has declared the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. Some who today are living on the earth will see the words fulfilled. This same spirit that in ages past led men to persecute the church will in the future lead to the pursuance of a similar course toward those who maintain their loyalty to God. Even now, preparations are being made for this last great conflict. Sibona ke kusiza ke i-conflict enkulu, conflict ke lapho uSathane azobe funa uku-establisha i-Sunday keeping. Yethu abantwana bakaNkulunkulu abayinsali besima neqiniso ukuthi isabatha eliqondile lilisabatha le-7th day leli lamiswa kwasekuqaleni komhlaba.
Amen. Siyabonga. Sithatha ke umbuzo wethu wokugcina. Uthi how do the characteristics of the remnant describe the church in the last days? Revelation 14 verse 12 lo Revelation 19 verse 10. Ngizokwafunda amabili amavesi. Revelation 14 verse 12 uthi here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Revelation 19 verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Jesus. Worship God, for the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy. So ungasichazela ukuthi ke la amavesi amabili achaza kanjani ke isimilo sensali ebandla likaNkulunkulu ensukwini zokugcina.
Ngoba sengishilo ke ngaphambilini ukuthi uSathane uletha ubuqili obukhulu. Masifunda ke kwenye indawo emoyeni wesiprofeti kuthiwa uletha imikhuhlane aphinde ayelaphe ngokwakhe, ahluphekise abanye, ayenze abanye babe prosperous ukuze abantu bakholwe ukuthi nguye obelaphayo. Ayenza ama miracles through spiritualism, abantu abaningi babe ngabadukayo. Kodwa kukho konke lokho ivesi ke elika 14:12 lithi here is the patience of the saints, here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Abangazi ukukholwa kuyo yonke le deception elethwa nguSathane. Right, ithi ke lana ke masifunda kumoya wesiprophet, the remnant church will acknowledge God in his law and will have the prophetic gift, obedience to the law of God and the spirit of prophecy has always distinguished the true people of God, and the test is usually given on present manifestations. The remnant church will be brought into great trial and distress. Those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus will feel the ire of the dragon and his horse. Satan numbers the world as his subjects. He has gained control of the apostate churches. Uyizwisisekelana maye sethole icontrol yama-apostate churches, but here is a little company that are resisting his supremacy. Usenqobile ama-churches amaningi apostatizer, kodwa kunalaba abancane abasele yibo laba benza ukuthi angahlaliseki abe nolaka olungaka. A refusal to obey the commandments of God and a determination to cherish hatred against those who proclaim these commandments leads to the most determined war on the part of the dragon, whose whole energies are brought to bear against the commandment-keeping people of God. So ke simbona ke esilwa ke kakhulu ne-remnant lena egcina umthetho kaNkulunkulu, ngoba u-14:12 eshilo ukuthi here is the patience of the saints, abamelana nakho konke phakathi kobuqili obungaka, phakathi kwemimangaliso, phakathi kwe-spiritualism, balandela umthetho kaNkulunkulu ngokupheleleyo.
Amen. Siyabonga. So siyabona ke uDrago esikhathini esidlulile usebenzisile ibandla laseRoma ukuhlukumeza abantu bakaNkulunkulu. Njalo esikhathini esizayo masinyane uzobe yalisebenzise futhi ibandla laseRoma, lapho ke imbali yomhlaba isiya ekuphethweni. Abantu bakaNkulunkulu bazothi bahlangabezane lobunzima ngenxa yolaka lukaSathani esebenzisa futhi ibandla leRoma. Njona eseke wasichazela ke umzalwane ukubana ke impi eliwayo kungumthetho kaNkulunkulu. Umthetho kaNkulunkulu njengoba sifundile ekuqaleni, uSathani wala ukuthobela esezulwini wahlubuka. Uletha uhlubuko olufanayo futhi emhlabeni labo abazothi ke bawulandele bawugcine umthetho kaNkulunkulu. Uma sikhuluma umthetho kaNkulunkulu specifically sikhuluma nge-10 commandments egoqela usuku lwesikhombisa olulisabatha uNkulunkulu alumisayo mayeqeda ukudala umhlaba, walunikeza uAdam, walunikeza uluntu ukubana luphumule lumkhonze ngalo uNkulunkulu. So uSathane ulokhu ekuleyo mpi, kodwa ekupheleni kwesikhathi bonke abagcina umthetho kaNkulunkulu bazothi bahlukunyezwe. Yikho ke ngamafitshane balaleli esithe saliphathela khona ngesifundo sethu ebesinaso lapho esikhuluma khona ngedragon, sikhuluma khona ngewoman, sikhuluma nge-the remnant. Sikholwa ukubana ke sizamile ukuchaza ngendlela eyenelisa ukuthi kuzwisiseke kini lonke. Ingathi ke inkosi ingasibusisa sizithathele amaqiniso uma sithe siyawazwisisa siwagcine. Inkosi isibusise size sihlangane futhi ezifundweni ezilandelayo. Inkosi mayibe lani lonke, ibe nathi sonke ngomsa wayo. Amen.
Amen. Sizawuvala le program ngomthandazo ukuze ke amaqiniso esiwatholile inkosi isikhanyisele wona, isigcinele wona ezinhlizweni zethu. Asithandazaneni. Baba wethu osezulwini, siyabonga Nkosi ukuba uyinkosi noNkulunkulu wethu, usithandile njalo, wasigcina wasilondoloza kwabalana. Sibonga isifundo Nkosi osisinikeze sona lapho incwadi kaJohane erevila izinto Nkosi ezisabekayo malungana ke nokuhlengwa kwethu siluluntu, ngokuwa kukaSathani nangokweyiswa komthetho wakho kuyeke nezingilosi zakhe nalabo abakhethe ukumlandela. Siyazinikela ke kuwe Nkosi, sicela usisize mdali, uvule inhliziyo zethu, ufake ukukwazi, usigcwalise ngomoya wakho. Sibe ngabantu Nkosi abazawudisena izwi lakho, babone njalo nobuqili bukaSathani, ukuze sikwazi ukukhetha Nkosi, sibalekele lokho okubi uSathani asithemtha ngakho. Sigcine Nkosi umyalo yakho, sibe yilabo Nkosi okuzothiwa he is the patience of the saints. Mangabo lapho sesibambelele kwaze kwaba sekupheleni, uthi mawusuzogoqa lo mhlaba sibe ngabahlengwe bakho. Sicela Nkosi ngokukholwa sibonga njalo igama elihle lomfeli nomsindisi wethu Kristu Jesu siyakhuleka. Amen.
Amen.